Ugandan constitution, and I hope people are seeing me, they've told us power belongs to the people. It belongs to us, right? According to the constitution. How many Ugandans here can say that power belongs to them? If we are being honest, do we have the power? Yes. You feel we do?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
All of you agree we have the power in Uganda?
Yes.
Very mixed reactions. The constitution says all power belongs to Ugandans. Very questionable, very illusionary statements, very illusional constitution, because we do not have the power. We've fought as young people to have this power. I'm very sure most of you in this room can attest to having fought to make sure, one, we are challenging power, two, we are in positions of power, three, we are building communities and organizing. So my role here today is to shift, my apologies. I usually forget media, but it's okay. So our role here today is to shift some of the narrative that young people keep saying to young people, that leaders especially keep giving young people. We are constantly blamed for certain things in this country. I'm here today to shift that narrative. One, I'm going to start by attacking ICOP. One of our own, Kigezi, is in prison. Besije. ICOP has never put out a statement in support that he should be released. When we tried to hold ICOP accountable, what did they tell us? They are non-partisan. Who was ICOP dining with last year in Kanungu and surrounding districts? The president. So is ICOP non-partisan? Is the president Amunya Kigezi? I don't think so. No, he's not. He's not. Besije is Amunya Kigezi. We've never stood by him. What does non-partisan mean? Peaceful elections. I think even from yesterday, you've already seen the news. Already the blame is on young people. But why does the state assume it has monopoly over violence? You want to beat us, you want to tell us we are reckless, but then you're seeing police arresting young people for nothing. There's a young lady who was undressed yesterday. We wouldn't get this news if police wasn't doing all these acts, would we? But we come here and the narrative we are hearing is that young people are violent. The state is violent every day. We are traumatized. The CDF will go on Twitter and start telling us, I want to arrest bumless women. Isn't that violence? Where is the peaceful elections happening? Where is it happening in Uganda? We need to know. And we are constantly told that civic participation is not just during the electoral process of voting, right? It's the 5 years before and the 5 years after these processes. But in between, we are meted with violence. But then again, we are blamed. They're telling us, it's because you're jobless, they are paying you to destabilize this country. Who? You've raised us, our people, you've raised us to be these people who are talking back to you. We have not inherited the silence of the fathers before us and our mothers. We are going to talk. So young people are not violent. That narrative has to change. We are doing our part for peaceful elections. We are pushing for proper electoral processes. But again, there are no ceilings to how much people are spending in elections. You're putting the burden on us and our future. How are we going to sustain this kind of elections in the coming years? 3 billion to contest for MP. You've talked about 3 million just to go to be signed and nominated. What happens in that period? People are borrowing billions and billions of money to sustain positions, to get into positions. What is your role? Why aren't you pushing your parliament? These are people you sit with in your saunas. They always tell us that's why decisions are made. Talk to them. It is your duty to make sure those laws change. Because as if we come near, you're going to beat us and then say we are now violent.
You are right.
So who is going to talk to them? How are we going to sustain these elections in the coming years? When now majority of our elders are not here. That burden is on us, these people in the room. We cannot sustain these elections anymore. And we're being honest. So we can't talk about peaceful elections when all these things are happening in the country, but we blame young people and fail to recognize the role we are playing as leaders and as elders. We are traumatized, and we need to heal as a country.
Okay, thank you very much.